Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. This is Better Trades Coach Robert Roy. Welcome to my Market Insights Pattern of the Week. Each and every week we try to highlight a pattern that is set up, and I'm going to walk you through day by day, show you the trade setups that we took in here in the insights, and of course these are all practice trades, non-funded trades, and kind of walk you through the actual setup of what it is that we look for. So first and foremost, let's start off with our disclaimer. It basically says that I am not an advisor. I cannot legally tell you to buy or sell a stock. It is against the law. The SEC, Securities and Exchange Commission, requires you to be licensed in order to do so. I am not, and I do not want to be. So if you find a candidate, a trade setup, an indicator, something, anything that you like here today, my suggestion, paper trade it first before ever putting 1 penny of real money into the trade, the setup, or the indicator. And then and only then would you do so if it fit your own personal risk profile and risk tolerance. Keeping in mind that because I am not an advisor, I am not under any trading restrictions, which means I may choose to enter or exit a trade at any given time without prior notice. All right. So guys, the stock that I want to look at today, this week's pattern of the week, is on WYNN. Right? So WYNN Resorts, and basically what we did was we took and drew our Fibonacci's. Our starting point was down here, and our finish point was up here after the stock had reversed off. We've got other lines drawn in there like our Fibots, as well as our 100-point levels, and there may be a few others as we go through. But what I want to do is walk you through day by day, look at the setup, teach you what we do in the Market Insights so you can start learning how to trade in your own paper trading account some of these exact same type setups as they present themselves. So the stock made a move down and it sat right above its 8-period moving average. Now I was looking for a little bit of a deeper move down, or anticipating a little bit of a deeper move down, but if we took a bounce off of here, I'd be okay taking the move off of the pink line, which is the 8-period exponential moving average. So if we go 1 day forward, you can see the stock move down a little bit, and it went down between the 8 and 21. So we would call this in the insights a bullish neutral day. We're not taking a directional trade at this point. We make a further move down. We're actually getting down near the 50%, which is awesome. I love the idea that it makes it down to that level. That's a really cool place to consider a bounce off or a retracement, a 50% retracement, right? It's a really excellent place to consider it. And we made a move right down to that level. Our wick hit it. We bounced right up off of that level. That is a perfect opportunity that tomorrow, if we get up above 192, so it's above 192, we'll look to consider taking a bullish trade off of the bounce on the 50 percentile level. We move up the next day, and we opened up at approximately 193. So we go long at $193. And we're looking for some exits and very specific defined rules on how and where we get out of our trade setups. So in that first move up, right here at this level at about 196, we would have sold off some of our contracts right there at $196. Right? Our next exit, we're looking for to make a move up to this next line, which puts us at approximately 204. So let's see if we can make it up there. We have a little bit of a reverse in there, no big deal. It's kind of flattened off, really nothing to be concerned with. Great pop to the upside. Whoa, okay, wow. So 194 was our exit right there. So we would have sold 3 of our contracts at, actually not 194, but 204. Is our number there. 196 was the previous. We would have considered scaling out of some of our contracts, 2 of them at $210. And we're going to use our moving averages to manage the balance of this portion, this component of the trade. So we make a move 1 day further. We come down another day. On this day, right about $208. We'll just call it 208 even. We're going to exit out of 1 contract at 208. So overall, nice little trade setup in there. Really a good type of move in there. I'll do the calculations for us here and see exactly what we did on this setup. So if we were trading the equity, expensive, but if you were trading the equity, you'd be up about $9,000, a little over $9,000 on the equity itself. If you were trading the options, you're up about $7,000 on the options for this. And we go through how we trade the options, what we're looking for, all of our entries, what's the reasoning behind the 4-3-2-1 exit system, and all of that as part of what we do in Market Insights. So let's go ahead and take a look and see if there's anything else that gave us a potential as an entry into this. So we look at the day as it sits right here. We came and look at what happened. Let's go ahead and grab our drawing tools. We came down and opened up right near the 21 period moving average. A little bit of a wick down. Didn't stretch too far down from there. Made a nice move up. Got back up above the 8 period moving average and wound up closing at 209.55 after making a slight push to the Fibonacci level and finally coming back to that 209.55 level. At this point, I'm looking at this saying, okay, I'm looking for a higher move, a move higher to the upside, for me to look at another bullish entry. So my Fibonacci is about 210.5. So I'm thinking I want to see the stock make a move above around 211. And at 211, I would consider taking a bullish trade setup once again. So let's see what happens if we go one more day. So I'm just going to write down we're looking for above 211, just so I keep all my numbers straight. And let's see what we do. We go to the next day, and we opened up right here about 213. So we would have went ahead and bought 10 contracts, went long 10 contracts at $213. Now the last time was $193. We're $20 above where our last entry was. I don't care about that. The pattern is the pattern. We're going to trade it. Now I am a little bit cautious with the stock being right up at this level. Okay, but actually on this same day, we pushed up to about that 217. So we're going to call it 216. We would have sold out of 4 contracts at $216. So basically on those 4 contracts, we're up $3 times 4, or 400. It means we're up about $1,200. Ironically, that's the same amount we were up on the first exit before. So let's look what happens again now. We push higher. Beautiful. We're not out at this point. Our next target was not hit of what we gave in Market Insights. We push higher, and now our next target is hit. We had a target right here of about 224. So we're going to call it 223. So we would have sold 3 contracts at $223. It's probably about 223 net. We're just going to call it 223 for easy math. All right? And let's go see if we have another exit in there. We pull back. Yeah, we were stopped out of our trade here right about 221 or so is where we were stopped out. So we had 3 contracts left. So we exited those 3 contracts at 221. So how did we do on this one? So if we had gone and traded the equity, once again, a little bit expensive, which is why we consider options as a better choice. If we traded the equity, that would have brought us in about $6,800 on the equity. If we used options instead, the way we teach them, the way we go through them, the things we do in the Market Insights, we would have brought in about $5,000 on our paper trade. So what did we do? $7,000 on the first entry, $5,000 on the second. We're up $12,000 on our paper trading options here. And this was from our very first entry, right off of our 50% moving average, fib level rather, and our bounce, so right about the 28th until the 12th. So we're looking at 14 days, 15 days in total, calendar days, to be up 12 grand. So really not too bad. Why don't you come check us out, guys? Go to bettertrades.com, ask for Robert Roy's Market Insights. Check it out. Go see what's going on there. We've got some free videos up there as well. You're going to love it. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we are done. I want to wish you all the best of luck. God bless, and I'll see you at the next update. Take care now, folks. Bye.